Hi, I'm Richie Zellen, and I'd like to welcome you to the first in a series of video lessons featuring transcriptions of phrases by non-guitarists. And yes, we can learn a lot from the phrasing of other instruments, and that is the intent of this series. And today we begin with none other than Charlie Parker, the legendary Bird. And whom better to learn the essence of the bebop language and get it under our fingers. And we're going to explore 4 phrases that are very representative of his style. But before I begin, I want to encourage you to download the PDF with the notation and tablature. And that is available from the link right below this video. Also, I want to ask you to stay tuned at the end of this video for a special message on how you can take your jazz chops to the next level. Okay, let's begin. And the first phrase that we're going to explore is from measure 23, the second chorus of Charlie Parker's solo on Dewey square. And this is a 2/5 cadence resolving to E flat, and it's over F minor 7 and B flat 7 altered. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. And slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's all sorts of things you can do with this. You can alter it in different ways. But first thing I want you to do is add the resolution chord, which is the E flat. And let me give you an example of that. That's something I'm just going to improvise on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're ready to move on to the second phrase. And this one is from measure 10 of the second chorus of C. And it's dominant to tonic cadence. That means this is a C7 resolving to an F. It goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it goes again, a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's add the 2 minor 7 relative before this initial C7 chord, and its 2 minor 7 relative would be G minor. So if I were to improvise over the first chord and add this phrase after it, it would sound something like this: 2, 1, 2, 3. And we're moving on to phrase number 3, which is from the 4th measure of the 4th chorus of Back Home Blues. And this is a C7 resolving to an F7. You can easily change this to be a C7 resolving to an F major 7, like a 5-7 to 1 major 7 progression, but the original one is a blues, so the 1 chord is a dominant 7. And it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it goes one more time, a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. now let me play it adding a 2 minor 7 chord before the C7, which would be G minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have our final phrase, and this is from measure 22 of the piece called Segment by Charlie Parker. And this time we have a dominant 7th resolving a perfect 5th down to the 1 chord. So it's a 5-7 to 1 progression in the key of D flat, typical horn key. And this one goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a little pull off at the end. And let me play that one more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I were to add the 2 minor 7 relative chord before the A flat 7, by the way, that would be E flat minor, and improvise over that first chord to have a full 2-5-1 cadence, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I sign off, I'd like to take a brief moment to tell you about the Be-bop Guitar Improv series. Developed over a 10-year period while teaching at several universities, I designed this comprehensive course with the goal of teaching you jazz improvisation as a language. The focus is not on learning a bunch of riffs, but instead on how to unlock and apply a musical grammar that will enable you to fluently construct phrases over any chord progression in the same way that we organize words into logical sentences when we speak. The great jazz improvisers don't rely on playing memorized riffs. They can solo chorus after chorus, smoothly interconnecting idea after idea because they have become fluent at idiomatically developing melodies over any given harmonic context. And this is exactly what I want to show you from a guitar-oriented perspective. This online course is comprised of 2 volumes. Volume 1 alone includes 3 books and over 150 videos. It will unravel the method to this madness, which we call jazz improvisation, in a logical, detailed, step-by-step method. All the exercises are available as downloadable PDFs, audio MP3s, and even band-in-a-box files. You also get access to a forum where you can get answers to any questions that may arise. Best of all, it is super affordable and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. For more info, please visit bebopguitar.richieZellen.com and find out how hundreds of guitarists worldwide are taking their playing to a whole new level.